Lawmakers in Nashville are considering a range of bills that LGBTQ advocates are calling horrific and deplorable. At least 4 bills are making their way through the Tennessee General Assembly that target transgender students. Local 3's Liam Collins tells us how those bills would change the lives of students across the state.
2 state lawmakers from McMinn County, Tennessee are proposing a bill that would legally protect teachers who don't use students' preferred pronouns. It's just one of a long list of such bills that are being pushed in Tennessee and across the country.
Those bills are horrific.
A slate of bills are moving through the Tennessee General Assembly that PFLAG Chattanooga President Hunt Cooper says are harmful to transgender students.
We strongly oppose bills that hurt the welfare and the health of the LGBT community in any way.
Tennessee is one of at least 11 states considering bills targeting the transgender community. 4 bills working through the committee process would restrict transgender students who identify as women from playing in female sports.
Students are able to express their views. Teachers have that same freedom.
Representative Mark Cochran is sponsoring a bill that would legally protect teachers who misgender students or don't call them by preferred pronouns.
Teachers in schools can and should be required to act with professionalism and treat all of their students with dignity and respect. Nothing in this bill changes that obligation.
But advocates strongly disagree. Henry Seaton is the transgender advocate for the ACLU of Tennessee. He remembers intense bullying after he came out as transgender.
Children should be free to learn without fear. Children should be free to pursue education without threat to life like I did.
All those in favor of House Bill 2.
In the end, the bill made it out of the House Education Committee to be scheduled for a full vote. A vote advocates say put transgender students everywhere at risk.
We get used a lot as a political football in this area, to be kicked around because of low-hanging fruit for a lot of folks that like to harp on that subject just to get attention, to get the votes, unfortunately.
Most of those bills were referred to the Calendar and Rules Committee to be scheduled for a floor vote. They would all have to pass both chambers of the state legislature before going to Governor Lee so he can decide if he wants to sign them. In Chattanooga, Liam Collins, Local 3.